What is up, guys? Welcome to the October 30th, 2025 patch note rundown. Are you as ready to be disappointed as I am ready to be disappointed? Because today we get AI Maids. And we were promised a lot of things. And I already released a global app patch on it, so I'm not going to crash out about it again. But yeah, disappointing. But there are some other things in the patch and some interesting events that we have to go over here. So let's get right into it. Imperial delivery, double the flowers. Okay, so this is the standard hacking slash event we get like every month or two or whatever, where you do Imperial delivery, you get double the flowers for your T10 attempts, and then there's 50% mount and training EXP during the event. Now 50% mount and training EXP effectively means that you're getting 100% training EXP. I mean, it's not exactly how it works out, and I'm sure some horse guy in the comments is gonna actually, yeah, but like it's for all intents and purposes, it's a double whammy on that one. Quest reward: Shining Capture Shield. Okay, so you can do these quests from Lara in town and get these seals, which will help you get a tier 8 horse emblem box, and then like some T9 stuff. But most importantly, once per family, the Royal Fern route. Most of us have already done it, but you can get another T10 attempt doing the event here. But that's pretty much it on this event here. It's pretty much cookie cutter, just like we've seen every other event. And then and this is the important one that people are really going to care about. This is the cup event, so you will be able to grind any grind zone in the game and upgrade your accessories. For those of you that have still not cleaned your room completely, and I'm not talking about Bartali log in this case, the people that have not put cups on their accessories, this is a great event for you, because you can basically grind anywhere in the game and get Jewel of Imperfect power here, and you get 200 of those. You can exchange them for any cup in the game, and bada bing bada boom, you're done. So the best place to do this, I think Underground Gyfin has the best drop rate, but let's be honest, it's not worth it to really grief yourself. Just grind a bunch during the event if you need these cups, and you are absolutely cooking with gas on this. So yep, super nice event there, but that's it, guys. No other events on this patch. That's I was expecting some Happy Halloween or something, anything, but that's class and news that change. So class changes. There are no balance changes on this patch. That's welcome. During the AOS season, they don't balance anything. They just they bug fixes. Now the big content. Woo! The AI Maid. The Attendant, a new companion, will join adventurers on their journey. With My Attendant, you'll be able to fully customize appearance and outfits, including both wearing and dyeing them to showcase your unique style. Oh my god. Beyond just looks, My Attendant offers a variety of new features, and by variety, they mean like one new feature. Well, really no new feature. No new features. They'll follow you around town and can even participate in social actions with you, adding to more ways to interact and enjoy the game. We hope you'll look forward to creating unforgettable memories with My Attendant as you embark on your adventures. This is so dog. Okay, so I'm gonna gloss over this. Like half the patch notes are talking about this. We already went through this on the global app. For those of you that are uninformed, basically all this is your maid is now customizable. You can set a class for it, and then customize it in like the beauty album, kind of like you would customize a character, right? And then you can also give it an outfit. Now, please bear in mind that if you give it a Pearl Shop outfit, unlike, see, they promised at the Calpheon Ball that you would be able to switch the outfits back and forth, or at the Heidel Ball, sorry. And you cannot do that. There is no way you can do that. So if you give your maid an outfit, let's say you make your maid some thick-ass ranger or something, you give it a Sylvan outfit or something. And then you say, you know what, I'm kind of feeling the witch, and you roll it over the witch, the Sylvan outfit is cooked. You have to cron it. That's all you can do. You cannot get that outfit back on your character, which is a massive L from Perlibus. The fact that they, A, lied to us, and B, means that, like, again, at least you can cron it, but at the same time, it's going to discourage you from changing classes. So make sure that when you set your Attendant to whatever class you just set it on, that's basically the one it has to be, because otherwise you have to pay another $30 for a new outfit for whatever class you're going to roll it to, or it looks homeless. Like it's certifiably cooked. So yeah, that sucks. And then that's basically all it can do aside from social actions. That's it. So you can program it to do a social action with you so that you don't actually have to interact with other players in the game. And this is Perlibus's definition of group content. Not joking. This actually does count for group content for Perlibus. So yeah, you can have it interact, with your character or whatever. And yeah, it's cute, but now you don't actually have to have friends, and you can have this maid run around town with you. Keep in mind, if you run too fast, the maid falls behind and then it teleports to you, breaking your immersion. You cannot have sex with it. You can't make it racist. You can't make it homophobic. I honestly don't understand. Like, you can't talk to it either. They promised we were going to be able to talk to it and interact with it. Can't do that either. That's not in there. But you can program it to do the social action. Follows you around town. That's it. That's all it is. There's nothing else. You can do the My Attendant tailoring coupon. And again, once you use this coupon on one of your outfits, you cannot get the outfit back. It's it. That's it. It's gone. Okay, so you're basically tanking one of your outfits. Now, I wish that I could just make it a Dark Knight and then give one of my DK outfits that I already have to the maid. And then if I ever wanted to move it, I could just move that outfit back to my DK, not lose it, but nope. And again, that was a feature that they promised, but we will not be getting. That's it. Convert outfits cannot be reverted to be re-equipable by characters. There it is right there. And then you can toggle the show hide my attendant's name, so you can name it too. You can give it a name. If any of you don't, just be careful. Guys, be gentle. Okay? Be gentle. That's it. That's the whole content. They promised us the world with this content. And my big suggestion, you guys can let me know what features do you wanted to see for AI maids in the comments. Also, like the video when you do. That'd be great. It does help. It does help a lot. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you liking that. Welcome back. But let me know what features you would love to see on the AI maid. Personally, really the only feature I was hoping that they were going to put in was that I was hoping that you could program the maid to automatically move trash loot while you were grinding. Like if you got overweight or got close to being overweight, the maid would automatically move trash loot as available to the city of your choice. Would be awesome. I feel like Perlibus would make a lot more money. That's a slam dunk for them. It's quality of life change for us. It would have been a win. Also, I want to have sex with my maid. So I don't know. I don't understand. I'm utterly disappointed. Utterly disappointed. Arena of Solare. Added a new battlefield. Flower Sunken Swamp. Looks pretty cool. Not too much to disrupt your movement and stuff. Actually looks like a pretty good battlefield. Improve the Advice of the Valks display. Its stack on its icon. Improved each Advice of the Valks to display its stack on its icon. Oh, yeah. Right. Remove the P indicator. Right. So now your Advice of the Valks, you can tell what the stack is, guys, in the top right, which is a really good change. Rare small W for Perlibus there. That was good. Good W change right there. I don't know. Look how big this note is, by the way. Look how big this is. All this is saying, I just want to be clear. All this is saying that the Epheria Galleon, for those of you that don't know, you get the Epheria Galleon from the Epheria Star, which you get once a week for winning Siege. One player in the winning Siege Guild can use the Epheria Galleon via the Epheria Star. And they're trying to make it so that that particular ship, because it never expired before, but now it expires after 7 days. So you have to use it right away, so you can't stockpile them. They were worried about guilds stockpiling them and then dominating blue battlefield for a week. I don't know why this was such a big deal and why they're like, oh my god, it's such an important thing. Like, at best, the guild would be able to exploit this for 1 week, and then they would lose all their galleons because once you activate it, it's only available for a week, and you can't use it ever again. It's like, if they did try to stockpile it, it's only going to be good for a week. I don't understand why this is such a big deal. But, fun detected, shut it down. Fun detected, shut it down. Whatever. Anyway, that's all that was explaining right there. Pit of Undying. For those of you that do Pit of Undying, they are adjusting the mechanics to reduce combat fatigue. I don't know. Apparently, doing Pit of Undying once a week for 15 minutes, for 10 minutes, was fatiguing adventurers. And so Now we are making it way easier to do all of the mechanics. I'm going to read through them really quickly. Undying Shadow, Sihazar. I think that's the striker. Change to apply AP or DP buffs at lower HP threshold than before. Change to stop applying debuffs once the mechanic is successfully resolved twice to address the unnecessary difficulty caused by random elements during her mechanic. We've improved the patterns as follows and adjusted the overall difficulty of successfully pulling off the mechanic. Maybe that's Mystic. Standing like a striker, though. Okay, whatever. Okay, so Lost Fruit, Ascendra. Mechanic start times matched. Changed the timing so that Kuhn's roll and Ascendra's susceptibility to CC will now align. Fix the issue where the timing was determined randomly, so pulling off the mechanic correctly now guarantees success. Ascendra's improvements. Improved the time that Ascendra remains collapsed by 50% when successfully pulling off the mechanic. Changed the mechanic so Ascendra now displays a conversion balloon when the mechanic begins, making it easier to immediately recognize the start. Summon Kuhn improvements. Improved Kuhn's movement speed to the roll start position by 100%. Expanded the effective attack area by Kuhn can hit Ascendra by 50%. All right, sure. Now we've got Iron Fist Champion. This is the Berserker looking dude that's kind of like Berserker. Group the CC effects applied to Duran as follows. Change the mechanic so that the landing either effect in the same group counts as a success. So that landing either effect in the same group counts as a success. Oh, the CC mechanic. Right. Yeah. Stun stiff, knockdown bound, knockback floating. Okay, whatever. Now we've got Undying Shadow. That's Koroxia. Reduce the shield spin speed by 200% as compared to before. Undying Shadow Kyril, greatly reduce the frequency at which Kyril teleported after attacking. Remove the attack that dealt damage through forward guard. Sure. Undying Shadow Gotharensa. Fix the awkward footstep animations. Undying Shadow Solaria. Improve the Solaria to charge toward the player at the start of combat. That's it. Okay. All right. We're making it kitty bear easy, guys. Hello Kitty level difficulty PvE content. We feel that any PvE content that is actually challenging should be removed from the game. Yep. Very, very important. Change the guild boss Miramok Watcher offense despawn timer from 15 to 30 minutes. Improve the Black Shrine Sangoon Calamities 8 to 10 upon completion. The fallen rocks are removed. Okay, whatever. Quest of Knowledge and PC background sound. UI. Reforge stones offer a variety of bonus effects for weapons, and we wanted to make it easier for adventurers to customize their setups. That's why we set out to introduce a preset system. To do so, we need to overhaul the existing structure and mechanics, which took some time. I don't know why we're wasting development time on this. So they revamped the Reforge system, guys. So now there's like a UI for it. And you can put the ones that you own into the thing. And it can be added to your all-in-one preset. The all-in-one preset is useless. It's completely useless. And I don't understand. They won't listen to any feedback on it either because it's classic Prolibus. And our community management team is worthless at delivering this feedback, I guess. Or maybe they have delivered it and the devs just refuse to hear it. But the all-in-one preset was a disaster. It was a disaster. And so like adding this does not help. You have to double check everything anyway when you turn it on, if you even use it. So R&B a Reforge stone in your inventory. So it's just going to be like your crystal inventory, guys. You're going to R&B. It's going to go to your Reforged inventory. And then you can add them to main awakening and sub weapons. I'm wondering if you need to own multiples of the same stone if you want to have it on each weapon. But I don't really know. It doesn't really specify. So we'll see. Yeah, all Reforged stones have been retrieved and moved to your storage and Heidel. So make sure, guys, because of this useless update, you have to put all your Reforged stones back in your shit. So yeah, don't start grinding without your Reforged stones. You're going to have a bad time. I don't know if it's going to require more than one stone per thing. Yeah, it does not specify. So let me know, guys, in the comments, especially if you have SEA and the patch comes up first. If you need to have one more, like if you have one critical hit damage stone, does that mean you can put it in each one of your weapons presets? Or do you still need 3? Because like if you still need 3, I don't even know what the purpose of this update was. I genuinely, like, I guess you could, you could adjust for PvE versus PvP, but okay. Like, enhancement UI, change the adventurer's choice window to select specific adventurer's choice will highlight and scroll to the relevant device of the Valks. Okay, whatever. Added a toggle icon to show or hide another adventurer's choice window. Change that you can now press the I key, open and close to open and close the enhancement inventory. Fix the another adventurer's choice window to now display the right side of the screen when the increased chance window isn't open. Change the texture quality of another adventurer choice window. Okay, so they legitimately still refuse to hear feedback on this. But to devs and Perlibus, guys, I don't know why you're this stupid, but we need to be able to process from the enhancement UI window. It's stupid that feature wasn't actually put into the game. You guys don't playtest anything. Fortunately, we're here to playtest it for you, but you've got to add it because it's a dog shit feature like that you can't do it right now, and it's extremely frustrating. Like, I don't understand why you haven't even acknowledged that you f***ed this up again, but okay. Arena of Solare. Fix the victory pose in the arena. Okay, good. My camera. I banged the desk, making sure my camera didn't break. Fix the victory pose screen so that the UI except match results and chat are hidden when striking the victory pose. Improved victory poses so that all adventurers on the winning team perform synchronized movements more naturally. Fix the match results window to be positioned relative to the top of the screen. Okay, sure. Improve buttons with text truncated by ellipses due to length. So by hovering your mouse over it, it'll now display the full description. Changed Arsha Anonymous to Arsha 2 temporarily during the Master Class 2025 tournament. Don't know, but okay. Web translation changes evictions. Okay. And now for the important thing, guys. I am officially asking everyone to participate in No Pearl November for me. Okay, with me. All right. No Pearl November. That does not mean you're going to miss the Black Friday deals because those are always in the shop longer than just November. Nobody spends pearls in November, okay, until we get either group content, Agris fixed, or this weekly gated bullshit goes away. All right. No Pearl November, okay? It's a perfect time to do it because the Calpheon Ball is in December, and if they know that we are upset about these particular issues, group content, okay, weekly gated garbage, okay? So, and this goes for Agris, like for grinding, as much as it goes for like the weeklies for Adonia, and then the weekly gated horse content and the weekly gated everything the problem that we have in the game, the group, like all group content as well. So like until we get fixes to these things, I'm advocating for a No Pearl November, mainly because it's right before the ball, so at least they'll be able to hear us right before the Calpheon Ball comes out, and the hope is that we can advocate for change at the Calpheon Ball itself. Again, but everybody's got to agree not to spend money in November. I have not spent, to be clear, I've not spent any money in September or October. And now I'm not going to spend anybody in November, potentially even December as well. But like, I'm just asking people to join me for November because I do think that it would do some good for the community if Perlibus would listen to us on these very important issues that people care about. That being said, Pearl Shop updates. There's a there's really not any rolly boxes that they're giving us here. And the special premium boxes, like this is the standard buy 6 outfits, get 50% off or 55% off. So nothing major here. It shouldn't be that big of a deal, guys. There's the ultimate premium selection box, like the ultimate premium enhancement boxes. You're going to get a couple of those. You can only buy this once per week per family too, though. So there's that. The bombastic adventure bundle is like garbage. My attendant appearance +1 coupon. So Again, they're trying to monetize the crap out of their maid. It's clearly a money grab. It's not for the adventurers. It's not to make your time in game better. It's so that you will buy more outfits for your maids now and not just your characters. And now you can also buy, appearance coupons for it. So now you can have multiple outfits for your maid. Great. And multiple, well, maybe just maybe not outfits, but like just appearances. So like, you can have it be a witch and a berserker. I don't know. But waste of money. Total waste of money. 1+1 Fall Finale Ultimate Premium Enhancement Box. Here we go. So you can buy one of these. These are the really expensive rolly boxes, by the way. Really expensive rolly boxes. And you can only buy them once per family anyway. So again, guys, you're not missing out on much if you don't spend any pearls. Just saying. Packages, none of the packages are particularly good. There's the underwear times 2. If you think this is a good underwear sale, you're crazy. Usually into early December, like end of November, early December, we see 90% off on underwear. So this is a waste of space. Glasses, we see the same thing. So that's worthless too. At least we see 50% off on glasses. So this is terrible. And then the mount pack is terrible as well. Fall Finale New Arrivals. It's just use your premium. It's just premium it's just premium outfits like maids, whatever. No, the maid discount is literally the same every week. It's buy 2 get 1 3 or 35% or 33% off or whatever, all the time. So nothing new there. Artisans, Alion's Blessing, nothing crazy, and that's it, guys. Guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you're going to participate in No Pearl November. I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you tomorrow. I know that I didn't stream today. It's because I have a lot of family in town this week, and my family is never in town, so we're spending time together. So I promise I'm going to be live where I can, which is like, in this case, Thursday, Friday, I will definitely be live. Saturday, I don't think so. Sunday, I don't think so. And then I'll be live on Monday, Tuesday instead of Saturday, Sunday, because again, my family is leaving town on Sunday. So I'll be back on Monday, Tuesday, and instead of taking Monday, Tuesday off, I'll just stream those days. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks so much.